We are pleased to see so many of you in attendance on this special occasion as we pay tribute to your sons and daughters. They reach a milestone in the pursuit of their educational endeavors this evening. And we are they received tonight were carefully chosen to represent the true value we place on education. Each coin contains 1 troy ounce of silver and portrays on one side the Challenger crest. The reverse side is inscribed with the words knowledge, work, and responsibility. These are the values we have tried to instill in the hearts and minds of each graduate tonight. I think we have succeeded. The silver is symbolic and that it becomes more valuable as time passes. Society places great value on silver. While the value of other commodities may tarnish and diminish as time passes, the value of silver and the value of a quality education do not. Now, Mr. Shibner will present the silver coins to our graduates.
Nicholas Rose. Gavin Busher. Elizabeth Federowitz.
Please welcome back Student Council President Isabel Nassar for a few words on liberty.
To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Today, as I stand here after 11 years at Challenger, I can proudly say that I have learned about independence, self-reliance, individuality, self-worth, individual rights, and liberty. But now, as I am getting ready to leave this school, I realize how important those values are, not only to me, but to every student graduating today. Good evening. My name is Isabel Nassar. And on behalf of this year's 8th grade class, I would like to thank Challenger School for everything they have instilled in us as we have grown to discover ourselves. What is liberty? We would hear that word every day when we were little and wonder what it meant or why it was so important. Well, liberty isn't just freedom from government. It is the ability that individuals have to achieve happiness through the freedom of thought and action. In fact, individualism would not exist without liberty, because people would not have the freedom to pursue their own interests. Now, you might wonder, how do any of these terms apply to us students? Liberty helps shape each and every one of us into the very smart, super talented, exceptionally funny, and incredibly kind-hearted 8th graders that we are today. My mom always reminds me of my first Christmas performance here at Chapel in preschool. I was 3 years old, and she says I just stood there and cried. Also, I knew all the songs and had been practicing at home for weeks. Would you believe that that same preschooler has won numerous speech festivals and is now student body president? All thanks to Challenge. It is principles like self-worth, perseverance, and individuality that have helped me grow from that shy preschooler to an independent, determined graduate who is certain she can do anything she sets her mind to. This school has been like a second home to me for the past 11 years, and it has helped me discover that all I am capable of, and that recognizing the liberty I have will continue to help me achieve my goals. As we get ready to go to high school, we will take with us the knowledge, the values, the friendships, and the memories we have gained here. All these years of hard work have proven to us that nothing worth doing comes easy. And high school is probably going to be a lot more challenging in so many ways. But as long as we are willing to accept and stick to our individuality, we can get through anything. I'm certain that in high school, we will face a lot of peer pressure, and friends will try to get us to do what everybody else is doing. However, Challenger has taught us to take pride in who we are, and use our integrity and rational thinking to always make the right choices. Sometimes, taking the road less traveled is the better choice. I'd like to personally thank Challenger for making me who I am today, for all the knowledge I now have, for teaching me to believe in myself, and for pushing me to strive for excellence. I would like to thank my family for their support, especially my grandparents who flew across the world to be here tonight. I would also like to thank every teacher I've had over the past 11 years. But most importantly, I would like to thank Ms. Cautries, Ms. Wagner, Ms. Holden, and Ms. Rose, who are the best and definitely the coolest middle school teachers a student could dream of. And of course, Ms. Sherpa. I can't thank you enough for all the hours of hard work and dedication you have put into this school. And I am grateful that I had the opportunity to work with you in student council. You are a great role model. And the people I owe the biggest thank you to are my class. I can't imagine being in a class without you next year. I can honestly say I would look forward to school every day just to see my friends. Yes, we worked hard, and many times we complained about all the work we had. But we also laughed a lot, hung out together, shared snacks, and made memories that will live with us forever. So thank you for making my elementary and middle school experience a great one. And now, on to our next adventure. May we all hold on to the values that Challenger has taught us, and never lose our individuality. Because if you follow in the footprints of others, you will never make your own. Thank you.
Please welcome Kale Andrew, who will present a tribute to the parents.
The definition of a parent is a person who brings up and cares for another. However, I think each of our parents are much more extraordinary. Our parents provided us an opportunity to learn at an advanced level at Challenger School. This shows the love they have for us. Graduating at Challenger School is a way we can show our gratitude to our parents. I have met so many wonderful classmates and teachers here at Challenger, and I am glad to be sharing this moment with you tonight. parents have put a lot of time and effort for me to be at the school. They knew that my education should be put first, and they chose Challenger School to be the one. All our parents deserve our gratitude and love for supporting us along our journey. But our journeys to success does not end here. In high school, we will continue our story. Through all the trials we will face in the future, we must be willing to face whatever trials that may cross our path. Kobe Bryant said, "I don't want to be the next Michael Jordan. I only want to be Kobe Bryant." We should not wish to be someone else. We must focus on our future to become the best selves we can be. To become the next you, we cannot do it alone. The ones that will always be on our side is our parents. Our parents have provided the tools for us to learn and grow. We should always be grateful for our parents because they have guided us to where we are today, graduating 8th grade at Challenger School. What we will pursue is up to us. We do not have a lot of time. Many of us started here at Challenger School 11 years ago, in 2011. Our next 4 years will go by fast, so let us make the most of it. We will meet new people and share new experiences with others. Our parents will be with us every step of the way. Our education is something that has shaped our minds and individuality, and that is something we will carry with us forever. We should be grateful for our parents for many reasons. Our parents drove us through Carline 3,960 times in 11 years. They made sure we had 1,980 lunches and listened to our angelic voices in 22 of our school programs. They also fought with us 1,612 hours at the kitchen table while we tried to do homework. As a tribute to the parents, and especially my parents, I say thank you on behalf of all of us. Thank you for always being by our side when times get tough. We love you and thank you for your love and support. Can we please show our gratitude to our parents with a round of applause?
We have a special award that we present each year to those students who have been with Challenger since their kindergarten years. This year, we recognize several students who have been with us their entire academic lives. Each of these students will receive a coin containing 2 troy ounces of silver. We appreciate the hard work and many accomplishments we've witnessed from these lifetime students over the years. We also thank you as parents for the many years of support you have given to Challenger. Ms. Renee Arnold will be handing out envelopes which note that the plaque is on its way.
Good evening, everybody. First up is Kale Andrew. Nicholas Rose. Gavin Busher. Elizabeth Edowitz. Catalina Gregorian. Ayla Howard. Nora Kayat. Isabel Nassar. Lilia Robinson Palomano. Hudson Skinner. And Deb Private Uma Campbell. Thank you.
My fellow graduates, throughout our time in Challenger, we have learned an incredible amount. All of our teachers have contributed so much to who we are now and who we will be. They have not only taught us things like how to do coordinate geometry proofs and how to predict the stock market, but most importantly, they have all taught us valuable lessons to help us along our journey into high school and beyond. While I believe that all the lessons that we have learned will greatly help us, one of the most important is the ability to think critically and act with rationality. With critical thinking, we can recognize justice and injustice. We can manage our time, and we can think rationally and act accordingly. Over the next few minutes, I'd like to talk about what we've learned, the people that we have to thank, and those who have helped us, even a little bit, on our way here. Let me give you a couple of examples of what I'm talking about. During the STORE project for economics, we all had to create business plans and provide products that students could buy with the goal to make the most money. Also in economics, we used an investment simulator to learn about the stock market. I remember Ayla ended up with $40,000 profit after only 2 weeks. With critical thinking, we can evaluate options and select the wisest choice. Throughout our years, our teachers have been a guiding light all throughout middle school. Miss Holden helped us make connections between all aspects of our economy, and taught us important lessons in history. Miss Catrice gave us inspiring quotes every day, and Kale helped her with his own unique quotes while we analyzed their novels. Miss Rose encouraged us to strive to truly understand the essence of geometry and physical science, which solidified our comprehension of the skill. Miss Wagner taught us how to form an argument and effectively debate a certain side, a skill important in all aspects of our lives. In all of our courses, the skill of critical thinking sets Challenger apart and gives us graduates an advantage as we move into high school and beyond. Next, I'd like to take a moment on behalf of myself and my fellow graduates to thank the people that have brought us here. First, I'd like to thank my dad, Sean Rose, for teaching me that in order to be at school on time, I actually have to leave my bed. Nothing happens if you don't take the first step, even if it's just out of bed. And to all the moms, dads, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and friends, thank you. We, the graduating class of 2022, are who we are because of your love and support. I'd also like to thank my fellow classmates. Many of us have been together for years, and I know our relationships have made each of us better. Being with peers who help each other to strive higher and succeed to the best of our abilities is amazing. Finally, I'd like to thank all the teachers that have helped our whole 8th grade class, from Miss Sandy and Miss April in preschool to Miss Justice in first, and every teacher since. Teaching us to think critically is a gift that can never be taken away. We are now middle school graduates, and soon we are going to be signing each other's yearbooks and saying goodbye as we move forward towards our new schools, teachers, and paths. As a final thought going forward, I'd like to leave you with one of my favorite quotes. The distance between your dreams and reality is called action. So class of 2022, let's think critically, get to action, and create our reality, today and every day going forward. Thank you all.
Kale Andrew. Kale's persona is kind but funny. His elaborate diction allows himself to be a magnificent public speaker. Throughout the halls, Kale is known to be the nice guy, extremely consistent student, Gavin has mastered the art of conciseness. He stands firm to his principles and he is a loyal friend. He has come into his own as a mature young man during his time at Challenger and has a clear vision for his future. Gavin's determination, along with his delightful sense of humor, makes for a winning combination. Gavin Busher.
Like a comet or foreign, as it passes us all, like a stream that meets a boulder, halfway through the world. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you. I have been changed.
We present to you this evening the Challenger graduating class of 2022.
Kale Andrew, first place Middle School Speech Festival, first place Class Art Fair and Academic Achievement. Also, you are receiving an honourable mention from UNLV for their Life Sciences project.